Television Network. The 5:30 news continues on Q2, Montana's news leader.
Yellowstone Park Superintendent Dan Wenk plans to retire at the end of March 2019. A few months ago, the Washington Post reported that Wenk was on a short list of Park Service managers who were soon to be reassigned. MTN's John Shearer reports that Wenk says that report has a lot to do with this decision.
It makes it very difficult to work, in that circumstance where everyone thinks you're not going to be there much longer.
So Wenk wanted to calm the fears and set the record straight.
In order to bring certainty to the understanding of what the management was going to be and what it was going to look like over the next few months.
Wenk told us 2 weeks ago that he wanted to keep his Yellowstone job because he felt he had unfinished business to complete.
I think there's some things that I'm well positioned to finish up.
Those things include being able to share Yellowstone bison with native tribes in Montana and elsewhere, wildlife migrations from the park to neighboring lands, concessions contracts, and perhaps most daunting of all, dealing with the ever-increasing number of people who want to visit Yellowstone.
How we do the visitor management, that's going to need the most kind of ongoing leadership.
Carolyn Bird of the Greater Yellowstone Coalition says managing people in the park is a big issue to get your arms around. Wenk tends to agree. He calls humans the least studied mammal in the park, and he wants to add some science to that equation.
Whether it be the science of the impact on the natural resources or whether it be social science in terms of the impact on visitor experience.
To that end, ambitious visitor surveys will begin in Yellowstone this summer, but Wenk won't be there when decisions based on those studies are made. He knows that and says it's part of the job.
I've been successful in this job and other jobs because of the work that people have done before me.
He says he wants to do the same for the next superintendent, and adds the park has a great staff to continue the work.
And they will allow the next superintendent and their management team to make great decisions for Yellowstone.
Still, Bird says Wenk will be missed.
He's strategic, he's thoughtful, he's smart, and he engages in a way that really makes a difference for Yellowstone and the ecosystem.
Bird, who called Wenk as soon as she heard of his announcement, offers him the ultimate praise.
He's a remarkable leader.
At Mammoth Hot Springs in Yellowstone National Park, I'm John Shearer for MTN News.
All right, thank you very much, John. Well, up next in weather tonight.